I'm not sure if Savannah's already shared this with you. Why aren't we working on our indoor bathroom? Why are we working on our outdoor bathroom? Well, first of all, our goal is that by winter next year, fall winter next year, our indoor bathroom, the bathroom you all know and love and want us to finish very badly, will be in full working order. There have just been several, I don't want to say setbacks because nothing has really happened, but we can't make our minds up. The layout has changed a couple times. Also, we do have like working systems, a way to take a shower, a way to go to the bathroom, and it's about to be warm, and our outdoor shower stopped being usable. The tarps went down and it's about to be warm, and so we just decided to prioritize this bathhouse. It's also going to be right by our pool area, so when we have people over, which the other bathroom will too. There's just a lot of reasons, okay? And I know it's crazy the way we do things, but a lot of times we're doing things to solve the most immediate problem. And it's going to be easier to do this more permanent outdoor shower than it is to get the shower sorted out inside.
The day that I was like, okay, our shower's falling apart, we need to get our shower in the bathhouse situated, I was like, I'm doing it. And then we started talking about the layout and then what projects are going to depend on this bathroom, and we were like, oh God, I can't do it. And that's how this was born, basically, because obviously, like Casey said, we need our shower situation fixed again, but I was ready to do that inside the bathhouse, but just so many other maybe like problems and decisions that we have to make came up, and I was just like, okay, I'm going to build this outdoor shower because we need it. We're going to use it later, even when we have the bathhouse. And now we have this whole thing. Casey and I were just looking at the footage of when I first started this, and I was like, oh my God, look how tiny this bathhouse started out, and now it's like this whole thing. But I'm glad that we are doing this.
The real kicker for that bathhouse was, I think we've decided to build onto it and make that a guest house. The guest house will attach to the bathhouse, and that really kind of changed where we were going to put things, and we're having to consider doorways and all that kind of stuff, and we were like, we need to really figure that out, because it just makes the most logical sense. Because ultimately we have people in our lives who would not want to walk outside to have to go to the bathroom. So we thought having a guest house attached to the bathhouse made the most sense. And you're like, well, why can't you just build a guest house with
right now?
No, why can't you build a guest house with its own bathroom? And obviously that'd be ideal when we're off grid. Nobody wants to use a composting toilet, so we're going to have one flushing toilet in this whole place.
Yes.
And it's going to be in the bathhouse, and that is what the majority of our friends and family, who are apparently high maintenance, want to use. And so it just made the most sense to make the guest house attached to that bathhouse.
And if you're like, oh, why wouldn't you have more than one flushing toilet? When you're off grid, resources are, you guard them with your life, basically. So we don't need to be using a bunch of water for multiple toilets, plus the kind of toilets we're doing would not be sustainable. We just do people most of the time, but so we will be keeping our composting toilet. We'll be having options so that multiple people could go to the bathroom at the same time if they needed to, but we'd only have one flushing toilet that the most particular people could use. And then if like when we have a guest at this, whenever that guest house is built, we would be able to have a composting toilet that we could use no problem, so they could have their own bathroom. That's the plan now.
You guys know that changes a lot.
Yeah. So we just got our light in, and this is a light that has a solar panel on top, and we just wanted a little something that turns on at night right outside the bathhouse so that it kind of like guides you and you can find the bathhouse more easily. But it didn't come with like a hanger, so I have some scrap wood that I'm going to try to turn into a little hanger. Okay, this is what I have. It's going to be very simple. This is about as far out from the wall that I want this to hang, and then it's just going to go like this. I'm going to glue and nail this together, and then I think I'm gonna do like a little notch for the thing to hang into. Sometimes people put like a cup hook right here, but I really don't want the cup hook because then that's a little area where it could fail. So I really want like a little divot right here for it to hang in. All right, here it is, very simple. You can see that I did a little notch on the sides, let's see, and the top. I just did that with the jigsaw, and I'll show you when I hang it up that the light can just fit right in there. It's a little weird because the handle is pointed, so that's kind of gonna stick up at the top, which it won't look weird, but I'm just worried that it's not sitting in there enough. But we're gonna see. I'm gonna hang it up anyway. I hung this up, but I'm realizing that I really need the rest of the siding to be done first because I want it to hang here. Let's see. Maybe I'll move that to the left a little tiny bit when we get the siding up. But yeah, I want it to be near the door, but I don't want it to be where you will run into it. And this is, you know, my shoulder, it comes to about here. So I think that'll be good. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's gonna be nice, and I think it'll look better when we have the siding on. And I don't know, maybe we'll paint this or just let it get, you know, rustic looking like the rest of this. We'll see if it turns on tonight. I don't think it'll have a lot of chance to get a lot of light, solar power. It is cloudy, if you can't tell, but either tonight or tomorrow night we'll get to see what that looks like. Something else that I have done off camera is wire this PEX. This was frozen, so I couldn't undo this, and I have this attached to the wall, and I need to unattach it so that I can take this shower head off and connect this, and the shower head will connect there, and this will be the sink. And Casey and I were realizing that we have a lot more to do than we realized, but we should be able to use our new shower head at least this week. It is going to be 74 in a couple days, so perfect weather for showering outside. But it's definitely starting to feel more kind of like a building outdoor shower type thing, but obviously there's so much open space that needs to be filled up, which just means there's going to be a lot of work on stacking that pile of wood scraps and sorting through it and finding all the good wood so that we aren't taking showers with this little bit of air blowing through. And if anybody was over there, they could see you, which who's going to be over there, but it is possible that, you know, that someone would be taking a shower while people were here that besides us. I don't know. But oh gosh, we got to make the door too. The list is long of what we need to do in order to finish this. We will see how long it takes us to get this done. One honking log. Oh. Oh no. It's so not flat, but this is. That took a lot of work. Yeah, it did.
drawing the shape of, well, the part that will be cut
that
out.
side is way further over.
So, you know, all that's gonna come off, and
I'm trying to draw enough edge over here so that you could set, you know, like face washer, I don't know, soap, whatever, something on the side.
we're probably gonna have to have other shelving.
We'll have shelves, of course, but I just think it's nice, like you need to set a towel down or something while you're actively doing something at the same.
We one time stayed at a place that had no place to put anything, and it was awful.
Yeah, it's not great.
Totally missed the whole door building process.
I took one video of partially done. I didn't know.
We've had this hardware sitting around for something else.
Yeah.
Story of our lives.
It's not really necessarily what I would have chosen, but it's for a gate, so it's really heavy duty, and this door is really
weighs
heavy.
150 million pounds.
Yeah.
Who could it be?
Our door needs a handle now.
I think it needs some sort of
Oh, I like
cutout.
it.
I think I paid $6 for it.
Show me.
It says Marshalltown 44. What that means. We've had these hostas since last year, and
They never got planted, but
never got planted.
they're
Well,
coming.
because we were gonna
make a whole garden.
do a whole thing back there and blah blah blah.
Our auger broke.
Yes, that's right.
That's what really, we went to plant them and the auger would not start.
Because we had trees to plant, and the
Yeah.
ground was dry and hard, and we
Yeah.
said,
No. These were just going to go at the feet of the trees, but they came back, thank goodness, after sitting outside all winter.
yeah,
But now they're going to be part of our bathhouse area.
yeah, because they like shade. It's kind of shady over here, not the oh boy.
Yeah, they're pretty big. So the plan is there will be a walkway this way and that way. That's where the plants are going to be. Check out the door with its new handle. Obviously that needs to be cut off, and our light is working pretty well. We have our shower head installed. It works great. This is a light that we got. It's actually, we got this from Tulum and then turned it into a light, and it's been in storage ever since. And this thing, we went to take showers after I got this all installed, and I turned on the water and water started pouring out of the bottom of this, which is not what's supposed to happen. Was not leaking out of parts, but just the entire thing. And we took it apart and there's a bunch of pipes that were busted. So I did a little band-aid on that, not an actual band-aid, but something to try to get the water to actually come out of the shower head so we could take showers, and it worked. But this is gonna have to be fixed, and I'm hoping that we can make that happen. Show you the back of the door. This is the handle from the gate kit that we had where these hinges came from, but this is what it looks like on this side, and it's starting to be pretty cool in here. We obviously have to put more wood in all these spaces, just like we did right there. We have our little pasta berm and our pathways, which will connect to other things in the future. But for now, it's just a safe way to get out of the bathroom. In and out. Only right here though.
Okay guys, that's it for this week. Tune in next time for the final chapter of this bathroom. It may not be next Sunday because y'all know how it goes around here, but soon.
Soon and very soon.
We are going to see the gang. Okay. Bye.